Hello, welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, PiMacleod. We're here on day 4,375. That's 5 days away from the 12-year mark, you know, if you don't count leap year and all that junk. But yeah, we're getting close. You can see the rewards are starting to pile up on the right there. It's nothing much. We've seen these before, but we'll see what happens in a few days when it updates again, right? Maybe it'll be cool. 12 years. Come on, give me something. Come on, devs. Anyways, we're here for the Puzzle Gauntlet. We've had it sitting here in our back burners for a while now. We've had a boss to take care of, new shield clearance level to take out on the PvEs. You know, the, what do we call it here? Infinite Pursuit has the new shield clearance level. So you're probably already aware of it. You've probably been playing it. It's probably been kicking your butt. Or you've been handling it like a champ. I have faith in you. We're here to support. We have, I think, there's a pretty good community of people here to help out. I'm always willing to lend a hand too, look at a roster and give advice. But you probably have this, right? If you don't forget what we talked about just 2 days ago when we were taking care of Galactus. I said it then, and I'll say it again now. Dark Veil and Kang, or Multiple Man and Coulson, have never been more valuable than they ever have been right now. Sure, there's meta teams. Sure, you could have your 550 4-star Jugs ascended to 5-star and your 5-star Sam, or you could have other like Frankie Nova boosted and champed all the way up as high as you can. But that's kind of big, right? That's a big ask for people to do, unless you're a spender, which you do you. But if you're not, and you're trying to figure out how to get through these things, I mean, there's no shame to the game of throwing in Dark Veil and Kang, or Multiple Man and Coulson, and get through those really high, hard nodes. Get through them. Get those shards. There's Galactus shards on the line. Get them. We're here for Puzzle Gauntlet. What's up, Lep? Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining on the Twitch side. We're going to do what we always do on these Puzzle Gauntlet things, which is first things first. I've already done 7 of the fights because, well, we really don't need to watch the first 8. Then why did I leave the 8th? Just to show you what we do to the first 8 nodes, just to make sure you didn't forget. Can't you hi me? I can hi you. Hi, Maria. Thanks for joining me on the YouTube side. Good to see you. Was just watching the Galactus video. Thanks, Lep. So to follow, double down, I guess we could say. We had in the Galactus video, we talked about how Multiple Man was just obliterating a lot of issues with Galactus if you had them. Also, Dark Veil and Kang was obliterating side nodes like nothing. Easy 4-star related teams, you know, 3-star views in Kang, can easily be transferred over here. Multiple Man and Coulson very notably. Let's go into it for this puzzled over round 3. No problem, Maria. Anytime. We could use any featured character we want here in the middle. Doesn't matter. Whatever one of the 5 you want to put in the middle, go for it. I prefer to do someone who's not going to take a lot of your time. Someone like Prowler, Loki, Wolverine, someone who's basically has very little downtime to them. If you put in Carnage, you got to wait for those attack tiles to be generated and to hit for them to float up to their hitboxes. If you do Gamora, she's good. There's not a lot of downtime. But if you accidentally happen to make all the purple tiles special, and you could with Multiple Man, well, then she kills them all and kills an opposing character. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to win with Multiple Man. You got to slow down on that a bit. So I suggest one of these 3 for this purpose. I'm going to use Wolverine just because. Over here, we're going to put in... Hello. I can't type them in right now. I hate when it does that. Yellow, green, and... get rid of the blue. We want black. Okay, that would be Multiple Man right there. Cool. And then over here in this corner, we put in, let's see, yellow, purple, and blue. There's Coulson. Good stuff. Okay, Coulson's got our Black Widow baton, so I can start with some purple AP. I'm going to go to Multiple Man and put on Atlantis, so I can start with some green AP. I'm putting on my highest chance of starting with AP supports. varied colors. I don't want to put all yellow ones on because we want a mix of colors, okay? I just so happens to be that yellow, green, and purple are probably the most plentiful. That's a good word for it. And finally, let's go to yellow. Make sure this is set over here. All right. There we go. There we go. And let me do something real quick over here on the side. Give me a quick second here. Don't need to do that. Sorry, just buttons on the side. I gotta make sure I manage. And where is that button? There we go. Got it. Some little technical difficulties on the side. Okay, let's get some boosts on here. Red and yellow, blue and purple, and green and black. Nice and cheap and easy. Boosts that everyone has access to. Get in there, hit fight. Nothing big to do. It's really simple. Doesn't matter who you want to target. I prefer to target not Luke Cage, because Luke Cage says whenever you cast a spell, an ability, or whatever you want to call it, if he's in front, he takes away one of your special tiles and puts on a protect. So just don't put him in front. That's all. Go attack Danny Rand or Professor Xavier. Hit those yellows. We're gonna go. Let's see, yellow on yellow. Multiple man, do it again. Yellow on green. I could have took that match 5 of green up there. It doesn't even matter. I have no fear. Yellow on purple. These are all dupes. They're very hard to match away. They only match away on match 4s or greater, so the enemy doesn't get rid of them that easily. And then over here, blue. And then over here, black. All right. Now that I've made all my easy matches, the computer's not going to make a match 5 correctly. So we have no fear here. Let's make a match 4 and let the computer think they have a win over here. Seriously. I think they make a quick match. They can't do much. These dupes are hard to match away. They really can't do anything. They're just going to sit here and match nothing. They made 2 black AP for their time. I'm going to run these dupes again. I have enough AP to do it on the blues. I have enough AP to do it on the greens. And we win. As long as you get 34 or more dupes on the screen, you win. Doesn't matter what the puzzle gauntlet says the win condition is. Do that for all 8 of those previous nodes, the first 8 of them. Simple. You don't have to follow their rules. Play by your rules. Or, in this case, multiple man's rules. All right. What's up, Checkpoint? Checkpoint Chezzy. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining me on YouTube. And Alex. Thank you very much for joining me on the YouTube side as well. I'm just reading your message. The only way you could make. Okay. Well, it's all good. The computer really can't do anything with that. What happened with my device screen here? There we go. Figures. Make sure I get that rolling again here. That's funny. Huh. Come on. You would think the connection would be fine. I'm right here with the wire plugged in. Whatever. Move on. Move on. Okay. The next 2, we can't multiple man. We cannot. We have no choice. We have to go through it the actual way they want to play it. So 8 out of 10, easy mode. Use multiple man. Get through it. The other 2, not so much. Got to play by their rules. But we could still bend them a little bit. Hence it says bending the rules, right? Down all enemies when there's only 1 enemy. So when a friendly projectile is matched, deal some damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. On your turn, new tiles have an increased chance to be black. Okay, so increased chance for black, noted. And we do damage by matching projectiles, but they have to be friendly projectiles, not enemy ones. Okay. Now we know Decken over here makes strikes passively. If you match green, he makes let's see, with those power levels, he makes 2 strikes. All you have to do is just match green. If he matches green as well, he makes 2 strikes. So he's going to hurt you more and more as the fight goes on. We don't do any damage though unless we match friendly protects. Well, out of these 5 characters here, I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't Carnage. He deals with the tactiles. It's not Gamora. She makes friendly strikes and friendly attacks. Nothing to do with projectiles. Prowler ain't him. He can fortify enemy tiles. And of course, my phone is disconnecting again. That's ridiculous. I'm just going to keep talking while it tries to reconnect, which is beyond me right now. Prowler will fortify enemy tiles, and if you match them, he steals them, and it makes it his. But again, Decken's making strikes, so we steal them and make them friendly strikes. That's not making friendly protects. Loki is your best bet. I'm not even looking at Wolverine, because you know Wolverine just deals in strikes anyways. Loki has a mechanic on his black that says, okay, come on, lost connection to your device. Try it again, buddy. Loki says with his black that he takes all enemy strikes and turns them into friendly protects. All enemy protects turns them into friendly strikes. So he kind of flip-flops those 2 around and turns all the enemy ones into yours. On the opposite side, if that makes sense. The protects come strikes, strikes become protects, whatever. But you get the point. It only costs a little bit of black. So what we do is we try to get as many Decken strikes out there, collect that black while it's happening, and then cast it. Cast the black, you have a ton of protects, start matching them. The enemy will match them too, naturally, and he's got no way to turn them back. So he's going to help you kill himself. I'm just going to try to make sure that this computer actually sees my phone. Why are you giving me these problems? Tell you what, let me close that window. Come on. What is your issue? Try it again. There you go. I was going to say, I was expecting it to, like, you know, get itself back going at some point. That didn't happen. So now I had to take matters into my own hands. Ridiculous. All right. Okay, let's get into it. Now that we have the strategy down, let's go. We don't need all this AP. We can keep the black because, you know, we're going to actually use that one. Friendly protects, by the way, remember? So if we wanted to do something to help us with this situation, we could do something to make friendly protects passively, kind of keep us alive longer. Because Loki's black isn't going to do anything to those friendly tiles when we cast his black. We're not going to trade them back to him. So do something to help yourself out. You could do something like... I probably want to go like Vibranium Ore. Vibranium Ore at rank 2. Nice and simple, right? When you make a match 4 or greater, create a projectile. That sounds good. We're going to make match 4s or greater. Also, the supporter character takes less damage from enemy matches. When you make a match in the team's strongest color at rank 4, there's a chance to gain 1 extra AP. That could be helpful on the black, right? When a supporter character's powers deal additional damage, it's okay, we're not using our powers for that. This seems like a good one though, right? Get some extra projectiles, roll with it. Okay, and black is our, well, wait a minute. Purple's his strongest. That's right, they made him way back in the day that it didn't matter about the, nowadays they make a character, it's the top one's the strongest, then the middle, then the bottom one's the weakest. But back in the day when they were making these characters originally, like the old school characters, like Loki's one of them, they didn't have that in any sort of color order. It was strongest one could have been any one of those 3 colors. I kind of forgot that that was how that worked. Yeah, anyways, let's get into it. John, again? Cannot see, you're right, we cannot. Why? Why does it keep disconnecting? It keeps disconnecting over and over and over and over. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Try it now. Can you hear me now? So now it's not even internet issues. Now my computer's just trolling me, I swear. Revolution. I know, right? I'm going to revolution against, I don't know. In this case, it'd probably be like my service carrier, right? Hint. It's AT&T. No, just treat me good. Come on. Anyways, let's get this going. We need to make, obviously, black matches to get our black AP. We need to make green matches to help Dakin get his strikes up. Also, match 4s would help us get more protect. So if I do something like this, there's a match 4. That's protect. I can match that for some fun. We don't want to go right off and just match them as soon as we can, though. Because remember, Dakin has like a passive regeneration thing. So he could be just undoing our damage if we take too long to make protect matches. Okay? So let's do something like this green. Get him some enemy ones out there. This green. Come on. There's some black. I'm trusting that the black is going to drop down. Because they said extra black will drop. Come on, measure that black. There we go. Black this time with no error message, huh, John? I didn't have that. But you know what? I'm not gonna deny. Confirm nor deny. It's hurting me a little bit right now. We'll get there though. Need a little more black. There's not really a lot of good ones out there. I guess I'll take care of this pesky red that they're pointing me at in that direction. He'll take, oh, okay, that green worked. There we go. I could cast the black now, but I'm going to take this green first. Get a couple more out there, right? Can I make any more? I don't want to risk it too long, but I do want to get as many as I can before we cast. Yeah, let's just do it now, right? There we go. There we go. Still no game view. Is that what you just said? You did. It's just black. But it's fine on my screen. Urgh. This is the epitome of ridiculousness. Let's see. Galaxy S23 phone. It's pretty good. It's a good phone. It's not giving me any problems. It's actually one of the few models that seems to have no problems with Marvel Puzzle Quest right now. But is it working with us? No, why would it? I know, right? There it is, trying to reconnect. Why? Why is that an issue for you? I'm trying to like get it to even sense what's going on around here. Lost connection device. You don't say. Huh. Continue mobile device. It's having issues. Of course it is. There we go. I'm looking at all my stuff here. Just do it. Do it already. Oh, come on. Okay. Try it again. Pretend you know what this is. This spam alert, yeah. Why do you even want it to be in here? Get out of here. John, I do appreciate you coming on here and telling me that, hey, computers just doesn't want to, you know, connect with you right now. I'm not sure why. Obviously, if I was sure why, I'd tell everyone. I would shout it from the rooftop. Be like, this is why. Don't ever let it happen to you. I wonder if it helps if I do this. That is not what I did to help it, but you know what? I'm trying this out. Okay. Try that out. I think that's... Now I just got to go back to this screen, hit this. Don't do that to me. Come on, man. John, did you just... Dogbert IT at its finest. Oh my lord, I got it to show and then trying to reconnect. What is going on? It's literally right here. I can't be closer to the computer. I can't be. Well, I mean, I could touch it. What else do you want? You've joined Bluetooth and internet connection issues with PiMacleod. Didn't realize you just signed up for that, did you? Let's try... Yeah, that isn't doing nothing there. I'm not sure what you want. Try that. Is that going to help at all? No. I've never had so many network issues in my life. Nah, that's probably not true, but still, it's enough to like make me, you know, want to swear off of this whole everything we have right here in front of me. Ugh, come on. You're hopping in the car, so audio only works for me. That works, man. Quality entertainment if you like unintentional train wrecks. Yeah, that's what it. You know what? Today on Unintentional Train Wrecks, I bring to you my phone to computer connection. Come, bask in its glory, if you want to call this glory. How do I fix this situation? Like, for real. What if I just do what John said? Turn it off, turn it on again. No. So dumb. This shouldn't be a problem. Okay. It's funny, like, there's like, the phone link app on Windows. It tells you if you're connected to your phone or not. And it tells me I'm connected. And I beg to differ. I beg to differ. It's not showing me that whatsoever. Maybe if you acted like you were connected. Just a little bit. Nope. That's not helping. Nope. Try that out. Nope. Don't care about that. I'm going to close out that app and reopen it, because what else can I do? I know, liars is correct, dude. Really is. So let's take a look at my settings again. Yep. Connected to my computer, supposedly, according to my phone. I mean, if it's telling me the truth or not, don't know. Okay, so that's there now, and let's see how long this lasts. Do I have move its squares out for like 10 seconds? 15 seconds? 20 seconds? Do I hear 30? Is this all part of the newest update to... Oh, I was there for a second. I don't get it. How is it an issue right now? I'm trying my different settings, I really am. And is that going to help it at all? It's all good, man. You know what? Next time this will work better. Okay, to anyone who's been listening, just know that we have all the Puzzle Gauntlet playlists from years now, including these ones, where you have to make match-friendly protects, or whatever. We call it single-factor damage. One single factor is the only way you can damage your opponents. The single-factor Puzzle Gauntlet videos are up on my YouTube list. So if you were looking for a solution and don't have it right here because I'm sitting here fumbling with settings, I still have them loaded up from Puzzle Gauntlet's past. It's the same fight, same options. You can still do it. Just obviously not here with me right now on this stream. This is ridiculous. This is one of those things where if I wasn't live on a stream right now, I would probably just reset everything. I'm contemplating doing that. I think I will, actually. What's it gonna hurt, right? Let's do that. Let's disconnect that. Disconnect this. None of that's gonna work right now, so let's disconnect that. There we go. Nope. Okay, now that that's all set, try it again. Link it on up. If this doesn't work, then I'm not sure what to say. I'll probably just cut it off for now. I hate to say it, but what else am I gonna do? Show you guys absolutely nothing. I think I'm starting to understand what's going on here. I think my computer, which is my connection, you know, it's connected to my phone, which is how I'm displaying this, is having an issue keeping a connection. Not sure as to why that is, but I bet you a nice reset would cause it to work. I wonder if I... Would this help? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Come on. Give me a glimmer of hope. Maybe not a glimmer. I want a little more than that. Ooh. And click the button again. Right there. Okay, it's up on screen. Who's got like 10 seconds as a square? That's ridiculous. This shouldn't have taken this long. I'm gonna start making matches. Better stop me, game. Okay. Keep my eye on you. This is something I'm going to have to definitely look into editing post. I know I haven't edited a video in a while because honestly the live ones have been for the most part decent. You know, it's enough. I'm not sitting here trying to run a multi-million-dollar industry here, but it's enough to get the job done. But that's ridiculous, the amount of hiccups we just run into. Okay, at least we got it on screen. We're rolling. I'm making matches. Hopefully this guy doesn't, you know, hand me my butt now. There we go. Here's a couple things. Match these. Took 6,000 damage just from that alone. That's awesome. I will take, what, that black over there? Do I take the black, or do I do the shuffle right now and try to get rid of those reds? I think I take the shuffle, actually. Let's shuffle it up. Oh, that was actually really good. That was a very good move to make, because this lets me make that match. That's another 6,000 damage to him. I have the black. Well, no, I'm one short on the black to cast this. We can make that happen right here. We're at 3,000. One more protect match will be done. And the screen's staying up. Huzzah! Yeah, let's do the black. There you go. We swap them out for protects. And now we can do a shuffle again. And that's a win. I mean, the first, what, before we ran into technical difficulties, looked a little bleak. We were taking damage consistently, but we were building AP. We were building up enemy strike tiles. And then after the technical difficulties, we were kind of rolling already. We had strikes turn to protects, friendly protects, and we had plenty of ways to shuffle and get our pieces into place. Loki definitely gets it done. He's your best choice. He's your only choice, really, frankly, for that purpose. So take it and run with it. And I'll take those wins too. Nice. The other node, changing the game. Down all enemies. When a friendly strike is matched, deal damage. Prevent all other damage dealt by allies. On your turn, new tiles have an increased chance to be yellow. When a friendly strike tile is matched, okay? Well, this Wolverine, 3-star Wolverine in particular, his green makes friendly and enemy strike tiles. So he makes his own on friendly ones on green, hence they'd be enemy purple tiles. And, well, I'm sorry, he would make them on green, so it'd be enemy strike tiles on green. And then the friendly ones for us that he'd make would be on purple. Vice versa for us. If we cast it, our friendly ones would be on green and our enemy ones would be on purple. It's really the best thing to do is just to go mirror match. Use Wolverine on this. You can use Gamora. She makes strike tiles. But you'd have to constantly pump those out. It's a little easier to do a Wolverine because he makes them on greens and on reds, and you know that just kind of helps him lend to itself. Plus the extra yellow means that you can keep his regen going, which is what his yellow is for. You can use Gamora and try to clog the board with the purples, which I don't know, it seems like it might be fun to do. The more I look at it, the more I think about it. Chance to gain black AP 1 star, chance to gain purple AP on start. I mean, the black is pretty important because you make some pretty big attack and strike tiles. If we can clog all the purple with friendlies, that's an instant win. I think that's worth using. Want to give it a try? I haven't done this in a while. I think I usually go Wolverine for this one. But let's go with the Gamora and run it. And don't forget, we could always use her cheap blue to make more tiles. There's a passive built in there. Whenever you stun someone, it makes tiles for you. The only thing is here, we don't have really much protection or healing, so we could die to this, but give it a shot. Oh, I forgot something over here on this other side. Which maybe that was my whole problem to begin with. Who knows? Give me that screen. There we go. Beautiful. There you go. Okay, so we need these purples to get clogged up to get my insta-kill with Gamora, right? Because, you know, she does say, at the start of the turn, if all purple tiles are friendly specials, Gamora removes those tiles and downs the target. So we want to clog the purple tiles as much as we can. Let's go get some black so we can do that. Black helps Gamora do that, if you didn't know. We kind of want Wolverine to get a bunch of green so he can make his tiles as well. There we go. He's got some green. How many purples are out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 purples. This only makes 6 purple special tiles. So not enough yet. We kind of want to pump the brakes. Don't just cast it yet. Don't go all willy-nilly. Ooh. I have 14 black. It costs 9 to cast it. So if I had 18, I can cast it twice. That's tempting. I think we're going to get this black because now we're 1 away from 18. Let's take that purple. Less purple tiles to clog the board would be really nice, right? There's some black. Get rid of this purple match right here. I only see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 purples on the board. I have an idea. If I match that green, yep, he matches that purple away. Okay, don't get a match 5. Don't get all big-headed about this. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Let's get rid of these. I'm trying to trim the purples, but they keep giving me big cascades as if they don't want me to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's almost like a conspiracy. Not much to be done about it, is there? It's almost like they're just gonna do it anyways. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Black on purples, and cast the black. Put out one more. All the purple tiles are friendly specials now. Now at this point, when you're sitting here like this, it needs to be the start of your turn for her to remove all friendly special purple tiles, and then you get an insta kill. Okay, so you want as little amount of tiles to drop, because the more tiles that drop, the more chances of a new purple tile being created, right? So you want to make a match 3, a singular match 3 that has very little chance of any cascading. I'm going to pick this yellow up here in the upper left, because if it does cascade, it'd be a purple. It would destroy that purple, right? So we're going to try that one out. So far, no purple. He casts his Berserker Rage. It gave us 1 new purple tile that clogged our board. That's the shame of it all. Okay. I mean, these things happen. So I'm going to take this blue. There we go. Oh, we had enough purples out there. He destroyed the one that was in our way, and because at the start of our fight, of our round, we had all the purple tiles were ours. Thank you, Wolverine, for destroying that one. We won. Instant win. Yay! It worked. Huzzah! Okay, that's it. Let's get it. Let's get our prizes. Like I said, multiple man and Coulson, the first 8. Please do that. Save yourself a lot of time and effort. And then the other 2, Loki for the first one against Daken. And then for the second one, you could use Wolverine and just play his greens and reds against the other Wolverine's greens and reds. It'd be a slow fight of matching friendly strikes, but you could do that. Or you could use Gamora like you just saw. Stockpile your black, let the enemy Wolverine get his green rolling. Eventually, if you get enough, all the purples turned to your color. And remember, trim them yourself. She'll just insta-kill him. You can't regenerate your health from that. There you go. Let's go and get our prizes. It's been connected pretty good right now since we've had all those issues. I don't know what happened, but I'm not going to question it. Just going to take it, right? All right. And no extra puzzle gauntlet token for me. Womp womp. Let's go spend what we got, though. We deserve these. Okay, I'm working on the arc reactor. It's currently in 4-star mode. It is favorited. It's yeah, I'd say halfway up to 5-star. So if it gets to 5-star or gets close to it, I will be stopping early to pull it and remove the favorite from it so I can not waste shards. You know, if you get a bunch of shards and it puts it over the mark, any extra shards past going from 4 to 5-star are wasted. They're gone to the void. So try not to waste. Here we go. 12 of these puppies over here. Each one gives 10 extra favorite shards, 1 in 15 chance of being a 4-star. Let's go. Some element guns, big whoop. But I'll take those arc reactor shards. 3-star Hellfire Club. 10 more arc reactor shards. You might ask yourself, hey, why are you going for arc reactor, Pi? I'd say because I want one of each support at least 5-star. One of each color support, I should say. So I already have SPDR at like ring 5. That's my yellow one. Atlantis is at ring 5. That's my green one. Black Widow batons for purple. Yeah, that's it. No, wait, no, Tinkerer for black. Tinkerer for black. Ooh, duplicate Avengers Tower. That's nice. That's a lot for Avengers Tower there. I don't think... Wait. No, I just got Avengers Tower to 5-star recently. So those... Any supports shards earned on a 5-star, remember, half of it gets distributed to the one you've got favorited. So that's going to be good. That's going to be real good. Arrows is arrow. That's been done for a while now. Come on. Symbiote goo. Nothing really new and pretty so far. Just lots of shards. Alright. A little over 400 shards to go to get the arc reactor done, and that's fine with me, because up comes these ones. These shard packs are worth 30 per, and there's a 1 in about 100%, 1 in 100 chance to get a 5-star support out of them. There is a chance I could pull the 5-star arc reactor right from one of these tokens, and it'd be kind of crappy since I've built it up so far, but there's the trying to reconnect. There it is. It took a while to get there, didn't it? Come on. We were doing so good. Why? What's the issue? Can't make this stuff up, people. Cannot. Everything's connected. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe my phone needed a restart. I don't know. One of the two. Phone or computer needs a restart. Something's up. But trying to get it back going. Try that again. Please try it again. I think we got it. So now I've got to go back to here, establish this on the screen again. Ridiculous, ridiculous. There we go. 1 in 100 chance pulling a 5-star. Where were we? 3-star Deadpool. Ooh, an arc reactor, which is kind of ironic since we're going for that. I'm not going to argue with it one bit. 330 shards left to go for it. Some element guns. Cool, 300 shards left to go for it. Ooh, 4-star Chimichanga. I already have that up to 5. Some of us do, right? They kind of gave it to us at one point way long ago. 1,440 shards on it. We are super close. 160 away from doing it, and now we move on to these master ones. 50 shards per pull. 1 in 20 chance of getting a 5-star support. Oh, this would be great, wouldn't it? Good way to go out with a bang. Whoa! It's the chimichanga. We already have that one done. But, you know, don't turn on a 5-star, right? That's what we said a lot. Oh, what a waste of shards. Oh, my lord. Can't help it, though, right? So let's go back to here. Sports. Can't help it. Look at that. 2,890 shards. As soon as I level it up, the extra 1,200... Wait, yeah, 1,200 over, approximately, is going to the void. You can't predict these things. They just... When they happen, they happen. Oh well. Rank up. And level it. That is a shame. Oh well. So, let's go back into here. Let's put our next one on. We got the arc reactors done. So, what do we want to do next? I'd go with more of the AP ones, personally. I might do Krakoa now. I mean, it's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I think that would be fun to do. It's kind of the, well, it is the only support that has a chance of giving you blue AP to start. And I already got my red, and my purple, and my yellow, and my green, and my black. I might as well treat my blue one good. Alright, back into it. Nope, not that menu. You, over here. Two more pulls out of the master packs. 1 in 20 chance of a 5-star. We just saw one hit for the chimichanga, which was a boatload of extra shards. Let's do it again. 3-star chimichanga. We've had a 3-star, a 4-star, and a 5-star chimichanga. I mean, should I get Mexican food tonight? What's going on here? All right, 50 shards, and clickety-click. 4-star Widow. Okay, 4-star Widow batons, which are pretty good, but already got those up to 5s as well. That's extra shards. Well, we do have this shot over here. These 2 Deadpool tokens that we earned. 1 in 40 chance of getting a 5-star, the Deadpool. 1 in 8 of getting it to be up to 4-star level. And the rest will be 3 stars. Let's give it a shot. What do we got to lose, right? We need these. There's a 3-star. Extra shards for it. And finally... There we go. No big 5. It's okay. It is what it is, guys. But, on a positive note, we finished our arc reactor. We are very close, well, more than halfway to getting the Krakoa done. We went through all the different puzzle gauntlet options, especially the multiple man one. Please don't forget that. That's a very important one, especially in this day and age when Galactus is running around. Multiple man overwhelms him. Please get him leveled up. You need him. Okay. Thank you for dealing with my technical difficulties. That was ridiculous. Shouldn't have happened, but thank you all the same. I do appreciate it. I'll be seeing you guys on probably pretty soon here within a couple days because the anniversary is right around the corner. Don't forget where we started off this stream. Day 4,380 is upon me. Just a few days away, and it'll be the 12th year officially for yours truly. So, can't wait to see what all the different things you have lined up, especially that new tower mode coming. 2 more days and we'll see that new tower mode, and you best believe I'll be on a stream for that day. Okay? Thank you again, everyone, at on both sides of the house. Twitch, that would be you, Lep, and John. Thank you very much for jumping in with me. And then over on the YouTube side, that would be you, Alex, Checkpoint Chezzy, and Maria. Thank you very much for jumping in. And thanks for dealing with the technical difficulties once again. Have a good one, everybody. Good night.